I remember a few days ago, before they put me in this crummy old place. It does make me excited to go to school next year, but being stuck here with this ammonia after I just saw my sister Phoebe, it takes me back a little bit. I remember back before all this craziness began. Back to good old football game.
The reason I was standing way up on Thompson Hill instead of down at the game was because I just got back from New York with the fencing team. I was a goddamn manager of the fencing team, very big deal. We'd gone into New York that morning for the fencing meet with McBurney School, only we didn't have the meet. I left all the foils and equipment and stuff on the goddamn subway. It wasn't all my fault. I had to keep getting up to look at the map so we'd know where to get off. So we got back to Pensy around 2:30 instead of around dinner time. The whole team ostracized me the whole way back on the train. It was pretty funny in a way. The only reason I wasn't down at the game was because I was on my way to say goodbye to old Spencer.
It was up when we were in New York that I got this sick hunting cap. And then once we got back from New York, I decided to leave that crummy old football game I was at. I had to pay a visit to good old Mr. Spence. He wanted to see me one more time before I went on Christmas
Do you
vacation.
feel any concern for your future?
I mean, I kind of feel concerned for my future. I love what I think about myself, but it's not really a future thing for me.
You will. You will be concerned about your future when it's too late. I'd like to put some sense into that head of yours. I will help you. I will help you.
I got plenty of sense in my head. See ya.
Hold me.
See ya,
This composition is trash. A baseball mitt, really?
How dare you talk about Allie like that?
Are you gonna stop?
No, you phony!
What did I feel pretty rotten? That old phony Stradlater put me down hard. I was all bloody and bruised. I looked outside and I started feeling this emptiness. I got very depressed and I thought the best thing for me to do was to head home up to New York.
Oh, is that a Pensy Press sticker?
She was looking up at my suitcase up on the rack.
Yes, it is.
She was right. I did have a goddamn Pensy sticker on one of my Gladstones. Very corny, I'll admit.
Oh, do you go to Pensy?
She had a nice voice. A nice telephone voice, mostly. She should have carried a goddamn telephone all the time.
Yes, I do.
Oh, how lovely. Perhaps you know my son then, Ernest Morrow. He goes to Pensy.
Yes, I do. He's in my class.
Her son was the biggest bastard that ever went to Pensy in the whole crummy history
I really did
of the
like
school.
old Morrow's mom. She was really nice. I felt bad telling her that my name was Rudolph, but I didn't want her to know who I really was. It was about after that time that I got off at Penn Station and started my journey around New York.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Yes?
Do you, by chance, know what happens to the ducks? I mean, when the winter comes. What happens to ducks when the lakes freeze over?
Ducks?
Ducks.
I don't know, kid.
I was kind of depressed that the cab driver didn't know the answer to my question of where the ducks went when the lake freezes over. I got to the Edmond Hotel, the only hotel that would be open at this hour, and I was walking around the lobby seeing a bunch of phonies and prostitutes. Then I went upstairs to my room.
Wow, what a crummy room. This makes me so depressed. Dang, this fool keeps on prancing around in women's clothing like some kind of wannabe stripper. What a pervert. Hey look, it's a man and a woman squirting water into each other's mouths. They're probably highballs and not water. Wow, watching that made me feel how sexually dirty I am. If the opportunity came for me to do something nasty and dirty to a girl, I probably would. I'm just gonna sit here and be alone, my thoughts, and pop a light. Wow, now, I'm feeling pretty horny. I could use a little love and affection, so I wouldn't be so depressed. I know. I'll give a buzz to this phony prostitute, Faith Cavendish. I got her number from this guy at Princeton.
Hello?
Hello, is this Ms. Faith Cavendish?
Who is this? Who's calling me up at this crazy goddamn hour?
Hi, you don't know me, but my old pal Eddie knows you from Princeton. I was calling up good old Faith Cavendish, but she was too busy to come and have cocktails with me. So I thought, what the heck? I might as well just go down to the lavender room. The lavender room was a bust. The 3 girls in there, they were pretty good dancers, but they didn't even let me order a cocktail. So I just saw the good old elevator boy Maurice. He tried to hook me up with a prostitute.
So Maurice is telling me you ordered a prostitute.
Hi, I just want to have some cocktails.
But I was ordered to be a prostitute.
No, I just want to have some cocktails with somebody.
I need some money.
I don't have any money. I just was going to get some cocktails.
Maurice.
Maurice. I just want to have some cocktails.
You owe us money.
I don't owe you any money. I just want some cocktails.
I need money.
Yeah.
I want cocktails.
No, you owe us money. Where's the money?
I don't have any money. I want cocktails.
Grab money.
Come on, Maurice, let's go.
I could kill Maurice right now. I'll just light a cigarette and smoke my problems away.
After the whole prostitute situation, I wasn't really feeling up to anything. I thought I'd just light a cigarette and just think my thoughts away. And then I knew the next day I had a date with good old Sally Hayes.
Wow, Holden, ice skating was so much fun.
Sally, you know what I want to tell you? I haven't really told this to anyone before. You know what we should do? We should go up to Canada, run away from everyone, and just live in the woods alone.
Why would you ever do that?
Isn't that such a great idea?
You're crazy.
The date was going pretty well with Sally, but when I asked her if she wanted to run away with me, she said no, and she thought I was crazy. At that point, I really thought I should have given good old Phoebe a call, so I decided to go visit her.
Hey, take that pillow off your face. I can't hear what you're saying when that pillow's on your face.
You don't like anything now. That's what's happening.
I do like things. I love plenty of things.
Take it. Take it. Take it.
I don't want all your Christmas dough. You need that for Christmas.
Take it.
Fine, I'll take it. I'll pay you back, Phoebe. Bye, I love you.
Bye.
After I got all of Phoebe's Christmas dough, I was heading over to Mr. Annalini's house. I really liked him. I respected him. He was a nice guy. He was the only one with any goddamn sense to pick up good old James Castle. You know, the boy who committed suicide when he jumped out that window. I remember when I walked down and saw, that could have been me on that pavement. What are you doing?
Just admiring, man. Just,
What are you doing?
I'm just looking at you.
I gotta go get my bags.
No. Stay here. Stay here.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Stay. Hold it.
I gotta go.
Hold it. Come back.
Okay.
All right.
I kind of felt pretty uncomfortable at Mr. Annalini's house after he was touching my head and all. Then I decided to just go over to Grand Central Station and spend the rest of the night. After that, I thought I would pick up good old Phoebe from her school. It's a school where I used to go.
I remember when I used to come to this school. What a great place. What is that? Little children go here. They can't see this.
Alright, go.
After I picked Phoebe up from school, we went to the zoo. They had a carousel there. A really nice carousel. I was watching her going up and down and up and down, and it just made me feel really happy. Wow, I haven't felt this happy in a long time. I didn't care that it was raining or I was getting sick. I was just happy. Then that's when I got sick with this stupid pneumonia.